Good day everyone. Today we're in the East Yorkshire village of Wetwang. That's right, I'm going back to me villages, back to the roots. Yeah, Wetwang. Which, I did a bit of research everybody. So, supposedly, Wetwang is like way back when words were formed. Meant to mean wet field, because it's next to Driffield, which might mean dry field, apparently. So, you know, that's what it apparently might mean. Douglas Adams found it really funny as well. You know the guy who wrote Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Yeah, he found it funny. I don't know why. So let's see what's in Wetwang. Haven't really seen much. Apparently there is an archaeological chariot burial spot somewhere or other. Not sure, don't know. But we'll have a look and hopefully we can go to it. It's a pretty dreary, cold day in East Yorkshire. Wetwang is about 10 minutes away from Drift. So a nice short drive today. I was looking for things that were on, like events I could go to, but this time of year it's rather devoid of things that are happening, so there is a Titanic exhibition in April in Leeds that I really want to go to because I do find the Titanic very interesting, so that could be a fun one to do, couldn't it? Oh, there's a farm there, look. Oh, it looks like a farm. How's Lupin? Lupin's a good boy. He's I've been in Birmingham for the past couple of days with work, so I've missed him. He missed me. Looked very happy to see me when I got back. Wetwang Community Hall. Let's go see what's going on at Wetwang. Wetwang Community Hall, 2000 AD. I mean, I assumed it was AD, you know, I didn't think it would be built before Jesus was born, 2,000 years beforehand. World Spinners, social spinning group. Not sure what spinning is, looks like something to do with yarn. Burns Night Bingo. That was Saturday 25th of January. That was good. A wee scarecrow. They do a scarecrow festival in Wetwang. That'll be fun to have a little mosey down to, and yoga for well-being. Very good. That is what's going on in Wetwang. Lovely bit of construction. Long and winding road to somewhere, probably just farmland. It's all popping off in Wetwang, isn't it? Hey Lupin. Down there looks like it's just houses. Lovely bench, Wetwang Parish Council, 2017. And what you can do is you can sit down and just have a breather. A relaxing sit as you look over the wolds of East Yorkshire. Someone's made a lovely wooden owl. on an old tree stump. Nice, isn't it? A public footpath. Humberside County Council circular walk. Follow coloured waymarks. Should we go on a lovely little walk, Lupin? Yep, okay. Public footpath. Ooh, the Chalkland Way. Is that because the markers are laid down with chalk? Who knows? Let's see what we can see. Got to keep an eye on Lupin here because he's probably going to roll in some form of animal poo. Right, you Loops? Good progress so far. Cute little building. So it's a little circular, hopefully a little one. Hopefully I won't be walking miles and miles and miles. Well, follow the markers and I should be fine. Just an FYI, in case you're wondering, why did he let Lupin off his lead? It's a lovely wide open space. Because he might not come back. And over there is a little horse. A little horse doing a bit of grazing. So apparently I just spoke to a man. He said I can cut across, do a nice little circular back up to Wetwang. I hope. If I get lost, then send help. Right, come on Lupin. We made it. Carried him over there and vaulted myself over it. Come on Lupin. If you like silence in fields, this is a great walk. Do I go down there? Do I go that way? I know this thing at the start said follow the markers. I've seen one. Surely there should be a marker here telling me which flipping direction to go in. Is there one on this post? No. So which way do I go? It's like Kate Bush. Bit of Wuthering Heights at the moment. I think I'll try and go down there and see if there's a path that goes across there. I don't know. Changed my mind, folks. I'm going to go this way and then go down there and then go right and hope that because there's a house over there. So, you know, a bit of civilization, isn't it, for me to end up back at Wetwang. That horse has now got closer to me. I feel like every time I turn my back on it, it's getting closer. Playing What Time Is It, Mr. Wolf with me. Yeah, I see you, horse. Okay. Kinda looks like a beaten track. So I think this is the right way to go. It's a bit damp underfoot today, as Wainwright would probably say. Don't know, never met the man, but he likes this kind of thing, doesn't he? Good beer, Wainwright, golden ale. Give it a whirl, give it a try. Lovely. So I think I'm going to go down there, cut across where that brown bit is, then hopefully it goes back up to Wetwang. That's going to be the way, isn't it? Surely, yeah? I mean, scenically, it's not that exciting, is it? I mean, if you spend all your life in the city, like you live in the city, you work in the city, you never see anything other than the concrete jungle that surrounds you every day, this would be delightful. This would be wonderful, wouldn't it? To be fair. So you got to give it that. Sometimes there is a lot in nothing, isn't there? People find a lot of solace in very little, which is what this walk is really. It's just peace and quiet and very green and stopping your dog from rolling in poo every 2 minutes. So, So I'm going to go down there, turn right. There's a parked car down there, which is a bit odd. But maybe that goes to that road, and then I could just go on the road back into Wetwang, which is now up there. Whilst we're here and it's quiet, bit of history in the middle of a field for you about Wetwang. The village is known for its Iron Age chariot burial cemetery at Wetwang Slack, and it has been speculated that the unlocated Romano-British town of Delgavicia may have been what is now Wetwang. Wikipedia. Before the Norman conquest, Eldred held Wetwang, and it was worth £4 per year in rent. How much rent are you paying a year? £4 before the Norman conquest. The village is named twice in the Domesday Book of 1086 as Wetwanga. Sounds like something from Moana or something, doesn't it? The lesser mention simply records its existence. In Wetwang, the Archbishop 13.5 caricates. I thought that was going to be a longer quote, and it wasn't. The mention is under Water 100 on original folio 381V East Riding. Earlier in the Domesday Book, there is a fuller description, folio 302V Yorkshire, within the listing of the land of the Archbishop of York. In Wetwang, there are 13.5 caricates to the geld, and there could be 7 ploughs. Archbishop Eldred held this as one manor. Now, Archbishop Thomas has it, and it is waste. TRE worth £4. This manor is 2 leagues long and half broad. Folio 302V Yorkshire, within the listing of the land of the Archbishop of York. What's a caracate? I've never heard of it. I'll tell you. A caracate is the area of the land a man with 8 oxen can plough in a season. Sometimes cited as around 120 acres or 49 HA. Is that hectares? I don't know. In Wetwang, there were 13.5 of them available for the tax take, geld. A plough was a caracate which was being ploughed rather than graced or fallow. So a plough isn't... okay. A league is around 3 miles or 4.8 kilometres. After the conquest, Wetwang was laid. Wetwang was waste land held by Archbishop Thomas. St Nicholas's Church, over there, is of Norman origin and was restored between 1845 and 1902. In 1966, when England won the World Cup, the church was designated a Grade 2 listed building. It is on the Sykes Church Trail, devised by the East Yorkshire Churches Group. The church has a ring of 3 bells. God, here we go. Tenor 7 long, quit 0 QR £12, £796 or 361 kilograms in A, the oldest of which dates from circa 1450. Wetwang was once known for its black swans, after which the village pub, the Black Swan, is named. Nice, isn't it? There you go, that's it. What's the public transport like in Wetwang, Graham? Tell you. Until 1950, the village was served by Wetwang railway station on the Malton to Driffield line, but the line closed. The village is now served by an infrequent East Yorkshire Motor Services bus. So I've got to the corner. I've walked all the way from over there, down this path. And I'm now here. And once again, no markers of where to actually go. So I could be trespassing for all I know. There's no way of knowing. This path looks, again, fairly beaten, so... Over there is what looks like a very old abandoned car. I'm going to go ahead and not go anywhere near that. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I do believe I have found salvation. That path looks like it goes all the way back up to Wetwang. So let's go this way. A wee pond. Icy pond. So what is there in terms of amenities in Wetwang? Well, there is a pub, as we found out from the trusty Wikipedia article. There's also a fish and chip shop, which I may have a little look at. Nice little walk this, not too far. Nice little cobweb blowy away from your head. Decent little walk. I do think it sort of carries on way down there. I did do a walk in Wetwang a couple of years ago with a friend, and it was way longer than this, so I don't know where we ended up there, but this is just a nice short little circular. Get your boots a bit muddy. Lupin has tried to roll in all kinds of unquestionable things, but thankfully I managed to stop him. He's a good boy, aren't you, Lupin? Wee play area for the wee bairns there. Cute little allotment area there. Northfield allotments. Very nice. And we're back in civilization. Greeted this little army of ducks out and about. Wetwang Village Pond. That village pond has been a feature of Wetwang for hundreds of years. Known as Bottom Pond, there were two ponds at one time. It was used for washing horse-drawn carts in the early part of the 20th century and was often referred to as Hoss Wash. The horses were driven right in to clean the wheels of the carts. Here is an early photo of the pond. Looking pretty much exactly the same as it does now, except it seems smaller now. What does our pond do for us today? It supports wildlife, and we are managing its environment so we can continue to keep it healthy. Properly managed buffer zone around the pond edge is important. It may look untidy or overgrown, but this area is also a habitat supporting wildlife such as mammals, birds and insects. Sometimes you will see it rise and fall, also known as a drawdown zone, and one of the most important areas as it can contain many different species of wildlife. And there you go. There it is, look. And if we look into the distance, a little fairy door and a little fairy house on a little tree trunk. Ain't that cute? So you may see a mallard duck, a coot, a moorhen, and a water boatman, which is an insect. And it goes on the water like a little man in a boat. So there you go. Wetwang Village Pond. Beautiful. You can get some duck feed for 20p from this handy little machine. Ain't that cute? If it's empty or not working, contact the council. Send them an email. Dear Council, the duck feed pot's empty. Come and fill it up. Kind regards, GM and Lupin's Walking Tours. Deep Blue Fish and Chips. Great British Fish and Chips. Also sell ice cream. Got myself a light bite meal. $6.79. Not bad, eh? Look at that. Beautiful. That is a fish and chip shop chip as well. Lovely. Really good mushy peas as well. Delightful. Show you this war memorial because it's got this very, very cool statue made of what looks like chicken wire. Good, eh? Very nicely done. Nice memorial. It's pretty much the main high street of Napperton. For an Indian in the middle of rural East Yorkshire, Bombay clay oven. Next to the Victoria Inn, takeaway and restaurant. And there is St Paul's Methodist Church, hosting a coffee morning on Wednesdays between 10 and half 11. Lovely stuff. So it looks like that's pretty much Wetwang. And that carries on just to the side of Wetwang and into the ether. So you can come through Wetwang It's part of the Wold Rangers, which is like a really big walk. Well, it's sort of a series of walks, so you can do part of it, or you could do the whole thing, which is like ridiculous. There's a little Dodger, which we came on. Remember the little train we came on? That black thing was a thing in a web. So there's that. It goes Thixondale all the way down to Huggett. There's Driffield. It's a pretty expansive walk. I mean, there is an abandoned airfield near Cowland, which I definitely want to go see. I don't think there's much there, but it'd be worth going to have a look at. So yeah, Wold Rangers, if you want to fancy a nice big walk. So again, there's lots of different walks you can do. All of varying lengths and difficulties, so yeah, have a look. And there's a little fairy house, which I was on about earlier. Very cute. Wetwang was lovely! Exactly what the channel is. Wetwang. Nice little villages, have an explore, see what's here. Fish and chips at Deep Blue, beautiful, really, really, really nice. If you're in this area, you just fancy a fish and chip supper, drive down to Wetwang, it's probably not far from wherever you live, and just get some lovely fish and chips from there. Light bite, $6.79, spot on, absolutely perfect little lunch. Really enjoyed the walk, lovely little circular walk. Got lost, I think, didn't really know where to go. Said there were markers, there weren't. There was one which said go over the stile, which I would have done anyway, so that wasn't really necessary. So yeah, you'll just kind of have to just make your own way, which is weird considering they said it was signposted anyway. But yeah, that was lovely. Yeah, nice little place, Wetwang. Where am I going next? Might go to Sledmere next, have a look around there. There's a really nice monument there, nice village, and you can go around Sledmere House as well, which I'm making a nice little video. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Because my video in Whitby of the Galleon Andalusia has got like, I think it's 1,500 views, but people aren't subscribing, so I need you to subscribe. Please, that'd be most appreciated. And I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you, bye.